Hello， 大家好啊！歡迎翻到嚟 Rhapsody Channel 啊！我哋繼續我哋嘅 Lucius 啊，嚟到第9集啊 ，Chapter 9啊。第9集我哋會殺邊一個咧？好，咁我哋出發我哋嘅行程啦。睇地圖先，係啦呢度。等陣，我校一校我個 headset 嘅聲音，太大聲啦，我連自己講咩都聽唔到，大聲咗。OK， 咁咧佢哋指示我哋出去花園。今次係殺我哋嘅呢個叫咩啊？花王啊，係咪叫做香港人叫花王啊嘛 ？Antonio 啊，Antonio 點樣殺咧？我哋都速戰速決啦。咁我哋之前都講過啦。我哋揾 Lucius 並唔係開心仔發掘噶嘛，我哋係半教學毛咯。Speed Run 咯，係咯。我哋兜個圈先。係啦。咪剪過自己，企喺度先，一定經過呢度噶嘛。唔得嘅。
Ah, Dios mío, what happened? 雙目無神啊！
我塞咗個頭落去。好啊，咁我哋又處置咗一個啦。咁呢一集我哋係 run 得比較快啊，咁冇計，因為咧呢就比較容易。
I resorted to the church for help. My hope was that they could visit the house and maybe help some of the people there, offer counsel, whatever it is priests do. I was wrong. Predictably, there was another accident, this time in the garden. One of the most bizarre things I had ever seen. I had no solid explanations, and the press were hounding the department for information. Those vultures were constantly circling the mansion. Everything in my world was falling apart. I was interviewing Charles Wagner on a daily basis now. He tried to tell me this was in a totally different realm. His father, Fabius, who I thought was a little batty, had gone missing by this stage. Everyone presumed he just took off to escape the stress.
What's really going on, Dad? Have we been cursed? Do we have enemies? Are we being extorted? Or is this some sort of vendetta?
Don't talk such rubbish, Charles. You're grabbing at straws.
I know enough about your past mob ties. I know how we got our money.
You don't know shit. And don't ask. Just be thankful for what I've given you.
Have you no feelings, Dad? Why didn't you come to Tom's funeral?
He was a wastrel, and he died a wastrel's death. He was no son of mine.
That's cold by any stretch. You're a heartless, bitter old man.
Who's given you everything you could have ever possibly wanted, And now it's time for payback. There are events afoot which are far beyond anything you would understand.
I'm gonna lose this election. My world is falling apart. Lucius won't speak. Nancy is losing her mind, and you're crazy too!
We're all just pawns in the larger scheme of things. These people, they're just fodder for Death's eventual scythe. You only need to play your role, Charles, and be a good boy. There are rewards for those who endure to the end.
Good afternoon, miss. I'm Father Legel of the Winter Hill Diocese, and this is Father de Cosima. We've heard of the unfortunate tribulations that have befallen this house, and we've come to offer a blessing for better days for this place. Would the master or mistress be
Who
home?
is that? What? Get the hell out of my house, bloody parasites! Take your skirts back to the poor micks in town. They'll swallow your Jesus crap. But get off my lawn, or I'll give you a reason to pray for your Easter bunnies. Peddling their tripe here on my property. Make sure they're let out those gates. Who are you? What are you doing here?
You surprised me. I'm Wayne Preston from the Herald. I'd like a word with you about recent events here at Dante Manor. I'm willing to pay handsomely for information.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh, Mr. Wagner, I'm so sorry. I tried the doorbell, but there was no answer. It looked like it would rain, so I simply...
You're trespassing. I could have you shot.
Hey, wait now!